Okay, good morning, my students.
Morning,
Morning.
sir.
So, have you had breakfast today?
Oh, I haven't, unfortunately.
Haven't. So, is there
Yeah,
any
I'm
problem on your stomach?
sorry.
Is there any problem on you?
Dia là mấy tiếng à?
No, no.
No,
I'm just starving.
you're just starving. So, today we're going to talk about giving opinion. I really believe that all of you are really wondering about how to give opinion because it's really matter for my students to know on how to give opinion with some expression. But before we're going to know deeply about the expression that this probably to be used later in giving opinion, I'm going to ask you several questions. So I'm going to know how critical you are. The first question that I really want to know is about this one. So according to you, what kind of problem is it? Alfu Shahri first.
Mm, Based on what I see in the picture, I think there are a lot of trashes.
Trashes. All
Or
right.
yeah,
Is it a
so
trash?
it's a trashes problem. Yes.
Trashes problem. Okay, what about you, Zamratul? Do you think that it is a trash?
There's problem with the recycle.
Oh, there is a problem with recycle
Trust. Yeah.
trash. Okay, so talking about trash, it's correct that it's about trash, garbage problem. I think that garbage is one of a big problem in some countries, including in Indonesia, right? So talking about
Yeah.
it, why does it happen, Zamratul, according to you?
Because there is no policy related to the trust and also recycle that make the people throw the trash everywhere. And there is no strict policy or regulation related to the how people manage the trash or garbage in home or especially domestic garbage.
Okay, you mentioned about regulation. I'm really interested to know what regulation should be implemented by the government according to you, Zamra.
The regulations about recycles first. The second is the recycles about um, punishments for the people who what? For the people who place it in the wrong place. Then the regulation to make sure that every single policy is run well.
Okay, yeah. So
Really well. Yeah.
it is one of the regulations. All right, so good. According to you, Alfu Shahri, based on the case that happens, who is the stakeholder?
The stakeholder is the societies,
The societies, okay? Well,
the societies and the government.
societies and government. So talking about
Yeah.
societies, what is the role of societies?
According to me, the societies must be realized that trashes can pollute the environment, and then by realizing that the societies must, the societies must be aware about the trashes. They don't throw the trashes anywhere. So the societies try to separate the organic trash and unorganic trash, like the plastic, like if the organics, they put in a place so that After throwing the trashes can be produced and recycled I think.
All right. So talking about recycle and talking about the trash. So what is the cleanest country that you know?
Me,
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought it's Singapore because I have visited there once, and Singapore was so clean at the time.
Okay. I have visited. Okay. There. All right. So it is also possible to say I have been to Singapore. This is one of another expression that is probably used to express about you have been ever visiting a country. Okay,
Okay.
good. Alfu Shahrin, thank you. So now I'm really curious about your perspective, Zamra. According to you,
yeah.
what is another country that has a clean or good regulation about garbage?
I have heard a country which must export the trust because there is no trust in the country, and they produce electricity from the trust. And I forgot the which country is, but I have heard about it before,
Okay.
but I forgot it.
Okay, great. So Indonesia is actually Indonesia has also a good regulation related to the trash in some provinces. For example, in Yogyakarta, if I'm not mistaken. So the governor of Yogyakarta has already implemented the regulation where the society must bring reusable bottles water. And the government also provides to the society dispenser where the society is possible to refill the water. So the society do not need to buy some plastic bottles anymore to have a drink because they have been provided the water in public area. I thought that it is one of the way of the government, one of the strategy of government to reduce the number of plastic in a province. It means that Indonesia government has already thought about it also. And talking about giving opinion, I want to know about your perspective. What kind of issue that you know and you strongly against the issue?
The issue
Yes.
about polygamy.
Polygamy, why you again about polygamy?
Yeah, because there are a lot of opinions about that. Half part of them half of them are agreeing about doing polygamy, and the rest of them the opposite of issue about polygamy.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Still been debating right now.
All right, so it's still debating right now. So according to you, do you agree in polygamy?
Polygamy, so everyone has their own conditions. As general, I agree with that.
Mm-mm.
For those who can afford the, like they have a lot of their wealth, they can share the life with others, and then they can be fair with their wives. If they can do that, as long as they can be fair, it's not really a big problem, I think.
Oh,
But if for those who can't be fair, or they have small numbers of money, yeah, they don't need to do it.
Okay. Yeah. So it means that it will depend on the people itself. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Alfo. It's about the issue that you thought. What about you, Zamra? Is that an issue that you want gained? I think so, yeah, because you have lots of issue that you debate.
Uh, um, I'm really interested in social issues, like the change of the society curve that happened in several places in the world, like in China, where the people who do not interest to marriage, the other countries have a crisis in other economic. I do not against the. I do not against the issue, but I'm just want to give highlight that there are different conditions that happen in that country and in Indonesia, where Indonesians have increasing numbers of the peoples in society during the COVID-19, wherein the other country, okay. Meanwhile, in other countries, they have a crisis in the numbers of the peoples.
Okay, and then?
Yes, a trouble connection.
Yeah, I think so. So we're going to wait for her.
As oh yeah.
Okay.
Until now,
Hello, Zamra. Is it okay with your connection? All right. So yeah. So I got the point from your perspective regarding to, oh, okay. So probably the connection is a trouble for her. Okay, that's gonna be okay. Okay, we're waiting for her. Hello, Zamra, am I audible? All right, so while waiting for Zamra, we're going to go ahead for the next discussion, which is about the expression that can be used in order to give opinion. This is really important because why? Because when we're going to give an opinion, obviously we're going to use some expression. Some of you probably know, I think, I believe, I feel, in my opinion, or in my view. So from those expression will be possible to replace by this expression. So probably I'm going to invite you, Alfu Shahri. You can try to read these expressions one by one and give what kind of opinion you want to put here. For example, I strongly believe the government must provide the trash bin for the society. Okay, you can try what kind of opinion you want to put with this expression.
Mm, which expression that should I read, sir?
You can try the first and second expression.
No, I can't read the expression.
This one?
The screen is still basic engagement. Why does it happen? Who is the stakeholder? What is
Oh.
your idea for this?
Okay, hold on. Okay, this one?
Okay, still progress. Okay, so
Oh.
I strongly believe, I really think, as far as I'm concerned, if you ask me, according to my personal perspective, so I'm gonna choose according to my personal perspective. According to my personal perspective, the government must have a clear regulation about how the society can have a good life.
Okay, yeah,
Does it
good.
make sense? Does it
Yeah,
make sense?
yeah, it makes sense. Thank you, Alfo. And the next one, Zamra, what expression you want to consider and give and put one idea?
So I must choose one of this expression,
Yes, obviously.
then give opinion.
Yes.
About what?
It depends on you what kind of opinion you want to give about something. For example, you want to give an
Okay.
opinion about the rugby's, it's okay.
Uh, I strongly believe I strongly believe that there is something happened with our democracy, which the government is often denied the society, the people's opinion related to the government or their, yeah. I strongly believe that there is something happened with our democracy. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Good opinion.
Something will happen.
So it means that Alfu and Zamra have been able to use some expression to give an opinion. I hope that you will be able as well to implement this expression in your daily activities. So to conclude our topic today, there are some things that have been discussed for today's meeting. The first, we're talking about a rap-based case where you have been provided some ideas regarding to it. And the second of all, you have been able to use this expression in order to give opinion. So for your activities at home, I'm going I'm going to ask you to think about an opinion and please use provided expressions that I mentioned before. And you need to consider what topic you want to provide or give opinion for the next meeting. These are provided topic and you need to consider
Okay.
one, and we will see you again in next meeting to provide and to give your opinion regarding to it. Okay?
Okay. Sure.
All right. So do you have a question?
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to give the opinion about all of the cases. Screen
No.
time is bad for kids. Minimum wage is too low. Uniform should be worn, like that.
No, no, just consider one topic for the next meeting.
Oh, one topic.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. So
Thank you.
my pleasure. Okay. So probably if you don't have a question anymore for today's meeting, That's all for today. If you have a question, it is possible for you to approach me personally to discuss about it more. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much
Thank you
for today.
for the information.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay. And see you next meeting. Bye.
Yeah,
See
see
you.
you.
Bye.